Democratic analyst Marianne Marsh, Republican analyst Rob Gray to break this announcement down and the impacts it will have on next year's race.
Yeah, let's start with Rob here because Baker, we know, is one of the most popular governors in the country, but his brand of Republican differs from what we are seeing nationally, right? Well, Governor Baker says that did not influence his decision, but what do you think?
Well, Charlie Baker was a perfect fit for Massachusetts. He was a moderate who governed between the 45-yard lines, and that's where most of the Massachusetts electorate is. People talk about Jeff Deal, the Trump-endorsed candidate, getting into the primary, driving Charlie Baker out of the race. I don't think so. No way. Jeff Deal would have been a speed bump for Charlie Baker. He would have easily beaten him in a primary. I take the governor at his word that he basically only had the energy to do this job full bore for one more year, not 4 more years.
All right, well, the election 11 months away. Let's take a look at where the race stands now. It's early, admittedly. One Republican, as Rob mentions, Jeff Deal, has entered the race. He got trounced by Elizabeth Warren statewide in 2018, the Senate race. 3 Democrats, Danielle Allen, a professor, State Senator Sonia Chang Diaz, and former State Senator Ben Downing have announced, but a couple of others have not, including Attorney General Maura Healey, who is expected to announce her candidacy for governor. Marianne, what can we expect from her?
Well, just like we've been waiting for a decision by Charlie Baker, now everyone's waiting to hear from Maura Healey. And all signs seem to indicate that she will get into this race. And if she does, she's in the driver's seat. She's a front runner for the nomination and the front runner to become the next governor of Massachusetts. But off on the side here, we see Marty Walsh trying to get into this race, telling people for weeks now that he was interested in coming back to Massachusetts, interested in running for governor. He and his supporters certainly have been very vocal behind the scenes these last 48 to 72 hours about that and trying to shape this race to his advantage. But it's Maura Healey that's got in the driver's seat right now.
All right, Rob, I want to get back with you here because we know that Sharman Sacchetti asked the governor if he has bigger aspirations. He had an interesting response. Let's listen.
Are you ruling out a run for national office, Governor? Are you ruling out a run for president?
Yeah.
Governor, now that it's out there, how are you feeling as it's out there now? You see us here.
So nice to see so many of you.
That was the response. Do you believe that response, or will we see Governor Baker again on the national stage?
Well, it's a great question from Sharman because I think we saw the real Charlie Baker. He doesn't take himself too seriously, even though he takes the job seriously. We won't see him on the national stage running for president for sure, I believe is denial. Charlie Baker is too moderate to get the Republican nomination for president. He's a perfect fit for Massachusetts. But a perfect fit in Massachusetts is not a perfect fit for the Republican Party in a lot of other presidential primary states.
And Marianne, quickly, is his political career over after next year?
It's hard to imagine Charlie Baker having another chapter in politics. He's a governor type. He's an executive type. He's ruled out running for president. He loved being governor. I would be shocked if he ran for anything else.
All right, Democratic analyst Marianne Marsh and Republican analyst Rob Gray. Guys, thanks for your time as always.
Also, the latest UMass Amherst WCVB poll found that if Baker had chosen to run again, he would have been favored to win. His closest potential competitor was Democrat Attorney General Maura Healey, but Baker topped her in our poll, 33 to 27%. Now, next year's governor's race is wide open.